One of the things I do want to touch on, because it's been raised by a number of people, is a change that's been accelerated by the pandemic, the HMCTS Court Reform Programme. I'm really pleased to welcome members of a research team at the Centre for Socio-Legal Studies at the University of Oxford, who are researching the needs of litigants in person when interacting with video hearings. We're pretty tight on time, so I'll get Alice to post a couple of links about this project. But Anna, would you be able to just give us a couple of brief lines about what you're hoping this research project will achieve and how you'd like people to get involved?
Yes, certainly. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to present this project a little bit. Yes, we are based at the Oxford Centre for Socio-Legal Studies, and we're doing this in partnership with HMCTS. And essentially at the core of what we're doing is developing guidance for lay users around video hearings. And in doing this, we kind of have three main outputs, and that's the films themselves, some of which will be general and others which will be jurisdictionally specific. We'll also be developing a specific set of design guidance, which is something mainly for HMCTS, but potentially for anyone who's wanting to produce this sort of guidance to then use as a tool that functions beyond our project. And then furthermore, we're working on a report with policy recommendations. But in terms of, ways that you may be able to help us, essentially, and some of you may have already seen, we're circulating a survey. So we're currently in the process of designing the first phase of this audiovisual guidance, and we've got a survey to kind of understand what things are like on the ground, and are trying to get as much feedback in that initial stage to really develop the most useful sort of resources. But beyond that, this project is built around the idea of producing, testing, kind of retesting and redesigning. So once the initial phase is complete, we'll then be going out and seeking feedback from different people to see just how useful this is. And we'll also be running about 15 different focus groups with different different groups of users, focusing on kind of different areas of vulnerability. So for this survey, so I'm going to put my email in the chat, and I'll also put the survey in the chat. So if you are involved with people who are working, who are lay users in online hearings, it'd be great if you could have a look at the survey and if you feel like filling it out. So thank you very much. Hope that was quick enough.
Anna, that was brilliant. Thank you so much. And we really look forward to following up with you on this project as it progresses and seeing how it develops and coming to bring that back to this group.